Disney Plus Day, California Adventure. We're here at Rope Drop. We are off and racing and gonna catch everything we can early. So today, California Adventure, I'm over at Web Slingers already because I was at Rope Drop over at the hotel, raced in, got here for Disney Day. You get free gears and a free button as you walk in, do some other freebies. But nice because I'm hitting Web Slingers when there's no line. And then hopefully I can run over to Radiator Springs and get in there too.
Place inside the transport and supervise children.
So, fun ride. It's still basically a glorified Toy Story Mania that'll you have to flap your arms around on. I had a pretty good score, I think. I honestly don't know how to compare it because they don't have a score sheet. But I do enjoy the ride. I got my one ride in for the day. I'm good. Off to Radiator Springs. Just in time for the rain. Woohoo! I like getting wet. Well, okay, so interesting. After Web Slingers, race over to Radiator Springs. It's not open yet, not open till 8, so about 30 minutes from now. So okay, let's shoot over to Guardians of the Galaxy, aka Tower. It's closed for mechanical issues. So double checked, looked at Soarin', even though I don't really want to do Soarin'. It's not open yet either. So we're camped over here at Radiator Springs, waiting for them to open the line. There's no line, they're not open. But we'll wait until they start one and race in and save me 15 bucks. Well, they are having a morning today. No Radiator Springs. It is still down. They were working on it. They were going to open it and then didn't. And then they announced they had a delay and be a few minutes. And then they announced they had another delay. And it's going to be at least 30 to 45. So we're off to Incredicoaster. and to use my lightning lane and hopefully actually do something. We'll see if we get Radiator Springs or Guardians today or not. I hope so, excuse me. Love when people don't watch where they're walking. So they're only running one side of the station right now. Interesting. Wonder why. And why do you buy balloons first thing in the morning to take them on the rides? I'm ready. This is interesting. They're painting during the day when the guests are here. This is supposed to happen overnight. I'm happy to see them painting, but the timing is very interesting. So, if Toy Story Mania isn't enough for you with games, here's real games. Yep, here in Animal Kingdom are the only two places where Disney runs games of chance and takes your money. Well, it's not the only place to take your money, but yeah. And then Bing Bongs. I'll have to check that out. I actually have not been down to this end of the pier in a long time, but we are going to try the Wonder Wheel Pal Around. Oh my goodness. What a goofy name. So here's a little trick. If you're worried about weights on this thing, swinging always has a shorter line. One, because there's more gondolas to swing, but two, because a lot of people don't want to swing. So 3 rides on Incredicoaster. Forgot to get my picture on one of them, so hopefully I can find that later. We're now sitting on the Wonder Wheel, Pixar Pal Around. And yes, of course, I'm in the moving one because they're cool. But looking forward to checking other things out. I may do Golden Zephyr. Looks like it doesn't have a line. I want to catch Ariel. And then Cars just came back up, but it's already a 1 hour wait. I don't know if I'm going to pay for that one or not. We'll see with the budget. And then I've still got a multi-experience deal thanks to Guardians of the Galaxy coming down. I still hope they get that open because that's really what I would like to do. We'll see how it works out. Planning on eating at Pimp's Kitchen, and honestly, I don't know that I'll be here that long today because that's most of it. I'll probably come back in tonight for World of Color, and we'll kind of go from there. I don't know, see, I'm already thinking dinner round table pizza sounds amazing. Anyways, I'm about to start swinging. And just a swinging. Swinging. Hey, look at that rail. Whee! Here we go. Sort of. Still loading. Well, that was interesting. We actually stopped almost after the first round. And I was able to look down and look like somebody was walking off their kid. Good cast member apparently was alert and caught somebody getting a little bit scared and got them off quickly. Although we haven't made a full round yet, so I guess we're not going to make a full round at speed. I got 2 swings. Ah, well. I would rather get less swings and have a kid be okay. Alright, so this is your Bing Bong shop. Black Unicorn, she's living the dream. We've actually got some cute stuff in here. And then hiding in here as well is the memory refreshers. So some snacks and juice drinks and stuff. And a number of other merchandise things. Give you a look at the other side of the shop.
I cried candy.
And a number of Pixar things. The poor people running this ride. You get the Emotional Whirlwind, which is basically a balloon ride. And this is where Mulholland's Madness, the drop tower. Sorry. Yeah, the drop tower used to be. Trying to remember if I had the right name. I think Mulholland's Madness actually was the name of the mouse coaster. But in any case, that's where the drop towers were. Now it's a basic off-the-shelf umbrella ride. And the poor cast members are bored to tears. Oh, they're having issues today. So Goofy's Sky School, which is the mouse coaster, is also closed. Crazy how many things have been closed today. And I mean, it's only 9:15. We're talking, the park's been open an hour and a half. But I'm going to come here and try to get you a ride on that.
The boy is lucky. We're something under the sea.
Well, Ariel done. Golden Zephyr done. I'm actually knocking my list off pretty quick here. We're about 9:45, so just over 2.5 hours after the park opened. No Guardians yet. Radiator Springs I'm still debating on. But the one thing I am realizing, I'm hungry. I need to get some food. But they don't start serving lunch for another 45 minutes. So, we're going to go get some free bread. Because they do have the bread factory here. And a lot of people don't know about that. So hopefully it's open and I can give me a piece or two of bread. And that'll get me through for about 45 minutes so I can go eat at Pimp's Test Kitchen. So when you come here, don't miss this. The bakery tour is where you get the free bread. You've also got the Ghirardelli soda fountain there. And there is also a little bit more hiding in here. So come down, check out the Pacific Wharf Canning Company area, and poke into the little nooks and crannies and see what surprises are here. We're going to go into the bakery tour. And oh my goodness, if you could smell it, you'd know what I like. And there you go, free bread. Breakfast. So this is one of the new things they've got here is mobile checkout. Essentially it's self-check. I not sure how I feel about this because, hey, look, we're already cutting back number of cast members. This is a way to cut back again. They're already running short-staffed. I don't like removing more. It removes service. So, yes, it can make things quicker. Kills jobs. If by chance you haven't seen all of the Avengers Campus, let me show it to you. There's Guardians of the Galaxy, formerly Tower of Terror. And then you've got this headquarters building. There is an Avengers truck there. There's a walkway over into Cars Land over there. Doctor Strange will meet people there. And I'm going to swing back around. Over here is Pym's Bar. This is Pym's test kitchen here for food. And then that is the Web Slingers. That is basically the entirety of the Avengers Campus. There's a couple other little side things, but that's pretty much all of it. So, not a very big area, but not bad.
Friday, please introduce our guest.
Okay, lunch done. It's hot. So I'm going to change plans a little bit. I'm going to get ready to go pick up my D23 badge. And I got a quick meet and greet here I'm going to do. And then I'm going to head back to the hotel and relax during the heat. Because it's going to hit 100 degrees again today. No, thank you. And then I'll come back in tonight for World of Color and Guardians, a couple other things. When it's a little quieter. I don't think I have ever seen this out. I'm kind of in a state of shock. So I am following the trolley. I've been coming here since this park opened. I have never seen that trolley. That is amazing. Okay, got my badge picked up. Will calls nice and easy. Just go in, show me your ID. They actually had my badge in my hand faster than I could pull up my D23 app, which was pretty amazing. Really impressed with how quick and easy it is. And I mean, I was here less than 5 minutes. In, out, done. So that's kind of nice. Time to head back to the hotel and cool off. I am all ready for this weekend. All right, so after a nice nap, mostly because I didn't sleep a whole lot last night thanks to my legs, I am on my way back to the park. It's almost 5. Found out we got a nice, interesting development at the hotel. The elevator apparently has decided to quit working. And I am up on the 2nd floor with a scooter, which you can't drive a scooter downstairs. So they put it into emergency mode and managed to get my scooter down while I kind of jogged around. But I'm waiting to find out if I'm going to have an elevator the next couple of days or if I'm going to be parking it at the office or something. So this is going to be interesting. Also ended up with a late reservation to World of Color. They got 2 shows. So I may actually end up going up to the Grand Californian and watching from their observation deck because I have an opportunity to do that. So that's probably what I'm going to do there. But we still got Guardians to do and a couple other things, and I think Craig challenged me to a Midway Mania playoff. Have to take the challenge. So it is quite fun using the hotel entrances. You just kind of sneak into the back way. Short lines on security, ease of access. I do like that. I'm not going to pay the huge sums to be able to do that. But I'm grateful for my friend who let me sneak on as a rider on the room. But, so we're going to cruise in now, and I got to double check my reservations. Make sure my old one for Tower is still good. And hopefully get over there. stopped to talk to guest relations because my multi-attraction pass was just gone. And according to their system, for some weird reason, it shows that it was used when it wasn't used. And not sure why, and they can't restore it. So I lost a lightning lane access, which I was going to go do Guardians because it's got an 80-minute plus wait. So don't know that I'm going to do Guardians now because I'm not waiting that long for it, and can't book anything else. So oh well. But just look around on Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. I think I'm going to go do Luigi's now as well because they got relatively short wait, and at least they're fun. And we'll catch a couple other things, and maybe do a little shopping for Toy Story Mania. Shopping with no money. Yeah. So here's something popping up all throughout the Disneyland parks. It's artificial turf. You actually see it over at Disneyland in front of the train station with the big Mickey head. There's sections on the Storybook Canal boats that have it now. And here in this planter around. So as I was riding, I started looking at the license plates. And it got me wondering because you've got the 2 letters up top. And then I'm noticing that there's no number, the first 2 that's over 31. And then the other numbers are all below 22. And I started wondering, so I wonder, are these like Imagineers' kids' birthdays or something? Nope, nothing so fancy. They do actually have names for each car, but the only number that's really significant is the last 2. That's actually the number of the car. That's about it. But just a neat trivia thing. And we're going to come just short of the true god of Asgard, Loki, walking away. I only had like 2 people in front of me. Oh well. Got some extra time, so hey, let's do something I don't usually do. Let's go on the Silly Symphony. Okay, slight rant, and this is not Disney's fault. This is just how things work out sometimes. But boy, it has been a day of stop-starts. So you saw this morning when Radiator Springs never opened. It did finally open after I was long past being able to ride it. Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't open this morning. Had my lightning lane set up for that. Didn't get it. Change into another thing, which then their system shows got used when it didn't get used, and I can't get it back. So lost that opportunity to ride Guardians because I'm not waiting 85 minutes for it. Had Soarin' go down about when I was going to catch that this morning. Had a couple other rides go down just as I was going to get ready to do those. Right now, I wanted to get over to a shop to look at something to buy. I can't get over there because there's a show going on. It just, people cutting me off. It's just like, and it happens sometimes. There are just days like that where what you want to work just doesn't quite work. There's been good too. I've loved my rides on Incredicoaster. I still liked it when it was before. I got the Wonder Wheel. I've got a couple smaller rides I normally wouldn't do, but that's because I can't get to the others because they keep going down and my lightning lanes disappear. I'm waiting to see what happens with Toy Story Mania. And then yesterday people were really good with the scooter. Today I've had more people step right in front of me. And so that's starting to aggravate. I wasn't even here for like 3-4 hours. And I've still got people, I don't know, maybe I'm just tired from lack of sleep or something, but waiting for Craig to give me a buzz, let me know he's back in the park. We're going to go do Toy Story Mania, and I do want to try and get over to another shop if I can get past the silly show and get over there and try and see if they might have a couple things I want to buy, but I'm probably about done. I love Disneyland, absolutely love it. This park it's odd in that I can do what I want in a half day because there's several things here that are in other parks that I've already done. Like PhilharMagic, I don't want to see on a smaller screen. I don't want to see Soarin' Around the World. Yeah, and a couple of the flat rides, they're just imported carnival rides. So there's enough things here that I'm like, yep, I can skip that, no biggie. And so I can usually do this park in a half day when things are working. Oh well. Like I said, I'll catch World of Color from the observation deck because I couldn't get into the first viewing. Even though as soon as the reservations opened up, I was booking it second show. I'm not waiting until 10:30 at night to see World of Color. Not when I got D23 early morning tomorrow. So, oh well. It's still, honestly, it's still been fun. I'd still rather be here than at home. But, but yeah, hey, every now and then you get one of those days. So let's go find out if we can get Toy Story Mania. Just met up with Craig, making a quick stop, and then it's over to Toy Story Mania for our contest to see who the best shooter is. We'll see. I'm going to take it down. And then after that, there's still one more shop I want to stop at. So far I haven't found what I was hoping to find, so we'll see. And then after that, I'm going to head up with them to the top of the Grand Californian and get ready to see World of Color from their observation deck. Works. Avoid the crowds. Well, that was a back and forth battle. One of us had the lead, then the other had the lead, and then on the final round I stalled out. And, I knew I was in trouble. When you get the bonus, you just load them up, and I was just barely turning it over to 1,000. He was already on 2. I was like, he got me. Actually ended up beating me pretty handily. So, oh well. That was fun though. My arm's tired now. So, now I'm gonna go see if I can find lost photos. Well, just had a most incredible encounter. So I know I had a couple pictures that had not shown up in my app that I need, or that I wanted. One from the Incredicoaster that I missed, and then there were a couple others that we took at Disneyland that hadn't shown up yet. So, like, okay, let me find a PhotoPass photographer and ask him where the view is so I can go get these pictures added on. And just grabbed a group of 3 PhotoPass guys we saw walking down the street. Hey, you know, where's the store? And they, you know, turned around and answered, well, we don't have it in the park anymore. It's actually out in the middle of the parks. And then one of the guys looks at us and says, wait a minute, you do YouTube stuff? And 2 of the guys knew who I was, watched the videos, and we're talking about how helpful, and it's like, oh my goodness, I'm happy it's dark so they don't see me blushing here. But spent, goodness, how long did we talk to him, Craig? 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
Yeah, probably 5 minutes.
Yeah, I had a long conversation, and just really cool. Really neat. They're talking about how the videos have helped them, and it's like, okay, I'll be honest, there have been parts today that have been a little bit rough, and that just totally made my day. So thank you guys for talking with me and watching the stuff. I really appreciate it. I'll post them up on Instagram here and throw a picture in here, but that was really cool. It's always cool when you find out that people watch your stuff and that it impacts them. So thank you. I think they're trying to photobomb me. Whew, night ride. It's just a pretty ride. They did this part of the park nice and did a fantastic job with the Radiator Springs Racers and Cars Land as a whole. That's a nice way to end the day, was with that.
It was fun.
Yep, they only painted us, although my paint washed off already. But, gotta go see if we can't find those pictures. We got 30 minutes till World of Color starts, so might try and get that. We'll see. I might get there late. We'll see. But time to run out for the day.
You call me silly.
Uh-huh. Hey, Disney Plus Day at California Adventure. We are off and running at grand opening. Grand opening, yeah. So here's something that has popped up in a lot of places here. Artificial turf. You see it now with the big Mickey. You see it now with the big Mickey. Oh my gosh. You see it now in front of the train station with the big Mickey. Okay.